Hey guys, Kyle here, Genreverse YouTube channel, Anime-Versal Patreon. Got a bit of an update video for you guys. Wanted to let you know about ReZero, the ReZero movie that's already been recorded and mostly uncut, edited. And the summer plans that we got going on. This is going to be a real low effort video, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of cutting. There's going to be a little bit of music, and I'm actually going to try to use my computer to do all of the graphics using the browser window. So I even wrote notes because it's been a long while. So mostly good news, guys. Mostly good news. Don't freak out. Not delaying things too much. Just another one episode week for ReZero, but we'll get there. I want to thank everyone. It says it right there, intro, and thank everyone. Thank everyone on YouTube that watches, that supports us, that's been there, whether you don't subscribe but you watch regularly, or you are subscribed and you still watch regularly. Thank you guys so much for supporting us there. Your watch time, your efforts, your in the comments and liking videos and hitting up Discord and whatnot. We really do appreciate that. Thank you, and thank you for your patience and understanding all these years. As you know, the Malone household can be pretty hectic, and those of you on Patreon, we can't thank you enough either. You guys go a step further, and there's actual money involved, and trust me, take that to heart quite a bit. And I hate not being able to do more, but we're really pushing as hard as we can without sacrificing the important things here at home, primarily our son, or things with my son. Of course, I'm not sacrificing my son. We sacrifice this stuff in our own time and well-being for our son. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. And those of you that aren't part of the Patreon, definitely do give it a chance. Check it out. There is a lot of stuff up there already, and more coming, of course. There's 3 different tiers. There's like the $1, just support us, you like us, and want to throw us what's the colloquialism, some scratch. Anyways, level 2, tier 2, mostly good for early access to YouTube cuts and whatever the current seasonal shows are, mostly uncut. Level 3, you get everything mostly uncut, and of course you get the access to the YouTube, everything on level 2 as well, but also get movie reactions, and we'll touch on movie reactions here in just a little bit. But you can go on there, join for free. They've got that little free option, and you can kind of see what's hitting, what's coming out. But quite a bit already on the channel or page. Grand Blue is something that hasn't hit YouTube at all, will in the future. There's some classics that have been remastered and made mostly uncut. I'm going to be doing more of these. They kind of had to take a back seat as we were trying to get through ReZero and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot going on there. I hope you guys, at least, like I said, join the free one, check it out, see what's coming out, and whenever you're interested, or whenever there's a season or a series hitting that you want to check out, feel free to join and then drop us afterwards. I get it. It's a very interesting world we live in today, right? Anyways, next bullet point. Busy week. It looks like I wrote weed, but it is meant to be week. Lucas is doing better. I mentioned the busy week. Last week we had vacation Bible school, as well as all of our home stuff and Lucas stuff. Lucas is doing better. There's still difficulties and trials and tribulations, speaking of church. But we love our son. He is doing better. We've made some changes and some doubling of efforts in places that have already been doubled effort multiple times, but he's had a relatively good week. And also another thing that's busy, you guys see the green screen here. You may have seen it in the Anne, Shirley, and Kowloon. Why am I still in the browser window. Kowloon and Anne Shirley reactions. Behind there, it's a mess. We're trying to do just a little piece at a time. I got a re-wallpaper. It's going to stay gray, but I got to re-wallpaper the back because the rest of the room I'm not touching really. The front wall is going to get some love, but that's neither here nor there. That can wait. But I can't wait for you guys to see it. Right now it's just there's nothing there. I took it all down. I left a picture on Discord that said I showed the blank wall and said F anime, we quit. Joking, of course. But so yeah, really busy, and our primary focus has been Lucas. I actually didn't even want to do that, but part of Lucas's thing has also been his room, and there was some stuff. Anyways, long story short, it's all connected, unlike the Marvel Cinematic Universe these days. Next bullet point is ReZero. So only one episode on the platforms this week for level 2, level 3, and then on YouTube. As of right now, for YouTube guys, like actual youtube.com Genreverse channel, episode 12 on Monday and episode 13 on Wednesday. For Patreon, episode 13 for YouTube cut also on Monday, and the movie will hit Monday. Now here's the thing about the movie, guys. I mentioned on our Anime Awards live stream that I wanted to be able to offer the movies to more people because they're not going to end up on YouTube. It's an hour and a half without any real editing. I cannot describe to you guys how awful it's been editing the director's cut of season 1. It is it hurts physically, mentally. It is emotionally draining. As much as I love ReZero, if it was more of that, we'd be done. We'd have to do reviews. So movies are for tier 3 or level 3 on Patreon. However, we are gonna, like I mentioned on that stream, I got distracted. We're gonna sell them. We're gonna sell them to anyone, regardless of what level you are. If you're just on YouTube, you're not a subscriber to the Patreon, you can still go there. You got to have an account and whatnot, but go there and buy this movie reaction and watch it for all time. Now, when I was on the stream, I talked about doing it for $1 or $2. However, unfortunately, Patreon has a minimum. I screenshotted this from where I was uploading the video, so of course this is just an image. I don't want to log in and risk showing you guys something that I shouldn't. So I screenshot $3 or higher. That's the minimum. Now that hurts me because I really truly wanted to do, I even thought like $149.99 or old movie rental thing, but $1.50, $1, $2, I was going to see what I could do. Can't do anything less than $3. So if you want to see it and you don't want to have a level 3 subscription, this is the best that I can do to try to make it available to as many of you guys as possible. I hope you understand. I get it if you don't need to see it that much, but guys, I can't. Oh man, I can't tell you how difficult it's been to edit these 13 episodes, and that's why 13's being delayed, is because I couldn't focus on it anymore, and I needed to take a break from it. Great series though. We like the movie. It's actually done. The mostly uncut edit is done. There were some interferences from Lucas. I managed to do that mostly uncut before finishing the regular episode 13 in edit for YouTube. So season 2 days, as far as like release days, are going to kind of depend on our summer plans, and I'll get into the summer plans a little bit more here in a second. And I hope to do 2 episodes a week, but we haven't recorded any of season 2 yet. Christine and I are planning to record at least 2, maybe 3. No, because we got Dawn to Dawn today, tomorrow, depending on how you guys are watching this. Well, you guys would be watching this tomorrow for me, so today for you, we've got Dawn to Die. Anyways, point being, we need to record some season 2, so there might be a bit of a break, no more than a week between the movies hitting and season 2 starting. But we will be recording some this week, Friday especially as well. Yeah, appreciate you guys' patience on that. That's why I'm going to be trying to get some more of those remastered videos, because those, especially like more recent seasons where I'm not changing the format, I'm just kind of putting it up the way that it was, just making it mostly uncut, is relatively easy. So that'll kind of help with some Patreon stuff over there. Summer plans. I wanted to get talking about the summer plans a bit. We were gonna do 5 YouTube shows, but we're gonna do our damnedest to do 4. Christine has actually been able to do a video a day, not like she does one every day, just in a day. And she's done that multiple times. She's gotten faster, which is good. She killed it with Call of the Night. She did all of those, but maybe 4, and she's been a big help on Anne Shirley, Kowloon, things like that. Well, I've been over here on this side of the room, wishing we had done not director's cut. Anyways, here's our summer plans. I'll kind of zoom in a little bit more. For YouTube, going up roughly the same day. I don't know, because some of these are double day, like Dr. Stone and Dawn to Dawn. Hopefully Christine can do one and I do one. Same thing with Call of the Night and Dress Up Darling. But we hope to do those the days that they release. They will go up on Patreon. All 4 of those YouTube ones will go up on Patreon, of course, and mostly uncut for levels 2 and 3. And over on the other side, you guys see a couple of cuckoos, Kaiju number 8 and Grand Blue season 2 will also, of course, Patreon, both level 2 and 3. Now, I would love to say we'll add one over on the Patreon side, but I honestly I can't promise that. The days for mostly uncut should be same day. It's relatively easy to do, but that's the plan for summer. And with those doubled up days and things like that, we kind of need a week to figure out, a week or two to figure out the exact drop dates for, like, what ReZero. Will it go to Monday, Wednesday permanently, or something like that? Because we got 2 on Thursday, so I don't want to use Thursday again. And Saturday's got stuff. Anyways, we'll hash it out and keep you guys posted. And then I have a bullet point that just says next up, and that is other back catalog shows we're going to be doing. We're going to be recording what is it? The Saga of Tanya the Evil. I just wrote down Tanya. The Saga of Tanya the Evil, or Tanya Evil. I know I'm messing it up. And Orb on the Movements of Earth has been highly requested. So that'll be a couple of shows. When? Little TBD. Brian's the big question mark on those ones. It's you know, he's got a real job, so we have to work around with that. This video has gone on a little bit longer than I had hoped. Thank you guys so much again for your patience, for your support. You know, I spent 17 years putting the Army first, because that's the way it was, and that doesn't mean at all times. You know, when I could put my family ahead of the Army, I would, but for the most part, mission first. It's the contract I made, and now I get to put family first all the time. And while I take this very serious, and this is very close to my heart and gives me something to do, and I feel like I'm contributing again, not in the same way as I did in the Army, but I'm contributing again. So I do take this seriously, but Lucas is key, man, and then Christine and I have to be, you know, mentally able to do this. So we do thank you guys for your patience, your support, and we understand, especially on the Patreon side, if the content's a little light and you dip out, maybe you come back in a month and binge the stuff that's been coming out. We get it. Thank you guys. I think I covered everything. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.